Hey, what's up, Mark King here, and this is a story from Breitbart. I think Breitbart is a solid publication. If I would choose, like, in terms of like writing talent, like solid storytelling, and like headlines, Breitbart is actually probably the best publication in the world. They deserve a lot of credit. They should be pushed in the school system, not the failing New York Times. I gotta give Breitbart. If I ever brush up upon my writing skills again, like my journalistic skills, I would love to write for Breitbart, but I'll be too afraid to show my face. I'll be too afraid. I just like nah. I don't want that public pressure. Right now, I'm backing on capitalism, nationalism winning, and communism losing. But I could be wrong, you know, because they're gonna come if those Democrats get in office, they're gonna come hard for your livelihood. Anyway, before they tear down Christ, they're gonna take a detour. They'll probably try to blow up Mount Rushmore. These disgusting people. Have they not seen Planet of the Apes? I mean, it's not meant to be racist. It could be construed racist. I don't care actually. Where they blew everything up, and at the end there was spoiler alert. The damn, what's his name? George. What the hell the main actor was called? Um, he didn't know he was still on Earth. I think, from what I understand. It's been a while since I watched the movie, but I think that's what in ending he realized that they were still on Earth and they blew everything up. He thought he got shot into space into another planet or whatever it was. Um, on that end, he sees a statue that's a pretty famous statue, and he realized he's still on Earth. At least that's the way I recollect in my head. Could be wrong anyway. Remove Mount Rushmore protest to greet Trump in South Dakota. Again, all these things are planned protests by, again, Antifa, the communists, the Black Lives Matter people. Okay, they're pushed by the communists. So usually the heads are basically pushed in Marxist. They basically use Marxist propaganda. The people below them are idiots or lost souls who simply don't have families, who don't have kids, or the parents didn't some. Okay, so as a dad, you have to tell your kids what to do. Okay, without a man in charge, you get failing societies. Okay, failing areas. So this is why, again, I point towards the black community. Like, as much as I say things about the black community, it's about lessons to be learned. You look at the black community and realize what's ahead for the white community, what's ahead for the Asian community, right? It can happen. It is happening to the white community. It's slowly happening in the Asian community. Remove the men. Basically, how you remove the men is empower the woman, right? When you remove the men, that's it. Women cannot raise boys. They just can't. Okay, because women tend to raise boys as if they would raise girls, or they would actually raise boys and put pressure on the boys to be the men that they don't have. Okay, so just read a little bit. Olga Sykes, president of Julian Bear Runner, oh God, is protesting Donald Trump's plan to visit Mount Rushmore in South Dakota next week. Remove blah blah blah. The Argus Lee reported Thursday that many, though not all, local Syaks want the monument removed, seeing the faces of four white leaders. White people basically gave us everything. Great men. All these are great men. Okay? Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln. Let me see if I get any of those wrong. I'll be embarrassed. Only one I'm unsure if this is Roosevelt. That's a pretty sure about these. Was me being embarrassed and let me just confirm it myself. See if I didn't embarrass myself or not. Okay, let's see who it is. Let's click on Garbagepedia. Yeah, Jeff. Oh, thank God. Just thank the stars. Okay, right. So anyway, by the way, they probably won't even know who these people are. Okay, I guarantee they'll probably know him. They have no idea who these two are. Okay, guarantee they won't. They won't know who these two are. Okay, these people are like they're not too bright. Trump is planning to visit the show again. Everything that you see from these I want to see the black a holes, right? Everything you see from them, it's really about anti-Trump on the election. Okay, when you see the Marxists rising up once again, this was a plan that was happened last year. I heard about this late last year from other YouTubers. Antifa was planning an attack in the summer. They attacked early because the George Floyd committing suicide was the perfect opportunity for them to push lies, and the media's in on it. And from what I've heard, they're planning a second attack. Okay, so they're waiting for another incident to be planted. And when we planted, an incident takes place, the media pretend like it's bigger than it is, or write a false narrative, similar to what happened to the Trayvon and the Mike Brown thing. Okay, the similar lies will be pushed of what really happened. Um, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem said earlier this week that she would protect absolutely. Okay, absolutely protect it. Okay, and I'm going to tie this into this Infowars article. I'll keep saying it. This is a great man. This is a manly man. Okay, this man stood up for beliefs. While people made fun of him, he's right about 85% of the time, 80% of the time. If I just use like what I've read and what I've seen, he's right 80+% of the time, even 90+% of the time. Okay. Okay, this man knows things because he knows people. Anyway, Yahoo pushes for replacing the Star Spangled Banner with, again, these companies have been infiltrated by less intelligent, less talented people. These less talented people hire people like them, and people like them are Marxists, communists, and they believe in social justice. A lot of them don't understand what they really are because they're useful tools. This is by Kellen McBreen from Infowars.com. The editor-in-chief of Yahoo Music is calling for America's national anthem to be replaced, of course. John Lennon. Okay, I know this is going to be Imagine, right? Because there's a perfect communist Marxist song. The Star Spangled Banner with the new national anthem, Yahoo's Lindsay Parker. Again, sounds like a woman. Very dangerous. They're natural communists. Okay, they don't comprehend why freedom exists. Claim this song is they're striking a note with a political correct mob. She pointed out last week protesters in San Francisco tore down a statue of the song's composer, Francis Scott Key. Terrible. Progno Key was a slaveholder, but great. And provide further context explaining, again, there are wars. People win wars, people lose wars. Okay? Whites won the wars. They have the best countries in the world. Okay? I can admit it. A lot of these people just don't want to admit the countries they come from are SHIT holes. They are. I come from a country that's a SHIT hole. Okay? And I'm proud to say white countries are the best, especially those with the European influence. Okay? They have the best architecture. Anyway, they are right to then ask, so it's the time for the country to dispense the Star Spangled Banner? You flippin' bastard Marxist. Adopt a new anthem? No, you fucking idiot. The author went to quote multiple historians, probably one she just read about, from a college professor. Daniel E. Walker saying, I do side with people who say that they rethink the national anthem because it's about deep-seated legacy. Again, when you divide people, right, okay, so if you have nothing that, this is why I'm actually against kneeling, why I'm against you respect the flag, because the flag unites things. Your national anthem unites you. If you aren't united, you will fall to a great enemy. The great enemy could be China, probably is China. Okay, but it could be other countries out there, Iran, Iraq, whatever. You know, there are enemies out there. These people are idiots. Like, again, some of my friends, they think the world's at peace. They should stop funding the army, which is a very small percent of the budget, and fund healthcare. They don't understand how huge healthcare is. They don't have the mental capabilities, or what I theorize is they watch CNN. That's my theory behind a lot of my friends. Anyway, for now, the movement doesn't appear to have enough traction, thank goodness. But again, be ready. Like, I'm also to blame. I don't know when conservatives, such as myself, will react. I don't know if I will ever react, just I just want to vote. I want to take care of my. I don't have kids, by the way. I want to take care of my kids. I want to take care of my wife. I don't have a wife. It's just you know this again. A lot of people again. Twitter is a small percent of the world, right? So I assume people with wives and kids, they're not on Twitter. They don't care about Twitter. They care about hard work and taking care of the kids and being smart. That's it. Anyway, I'll leave this here. I hope something was enjoyable. I guess I'll put the links in the description. And God bless America. Okay? This is a beautiful picture, by the way. Whoever took this picture is credit for Mark Oh, Getty. Okay. Wonderful picture. Just beautiful. Everything is to be proud of. Okay? Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Be proud to be American. Be proud to be white. Be proud to be European. Be proud. Be proud.